Hello everyone, it is I, the Melanated Oracle. I apologize if I sound a little distant or anything. I currently have no idea where my microphone is, but I felt called by spirit to really put this video out here. So today this video will be focused all about what your spirit animals are trying to communicate to you. So this is a message that you need to hear specifically from the spirit animals essence around you. So without further ado, let's get started. So this will be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 1, this is the message that your spirit animals want you to know. So the first card I pulled was the Tower. The herb that I pulled was Freedom. The herb is Mugwort. And the spirit animal cards that I pulled was Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine, Ant Spirit, Time to Collaborate, and Butterfly Spirit, Transformation is Beautiful. So I feel like your pile is very self-explanatory. Of course, starting off with the powerful Tower card, there's going to be some major changes coming your way, and your spirit animals really want you to know that. So I'm getting the feeling that, since I did pull this Freedom card, that whatever change is coming your way is going to free you from a situation that you either don't want to be a part of or you're not enjoying. And especially I'm seeing with the Ant Spirit, Time to Collaborate, whatever situation this is that you no longer want to be a part of, you don't think you have to do everything on your own. Really rely on the people that, rely on your tribe, the people that are close to you, the people that have good intentions for you. Just realize, you are not alone in this world. For starters, you have your animal spirits that are guiding you now, that want you to know this message, whatever situation it is that you don't want to be a part of and you want to just be free from it, whether that's a job, a relationship, a friendship, any of those things, whatever it is that comes to your mind in this moment, you're going to have some freedom from it, and it's going to come with whatever this change is going to be. So I'm starting to get the feeling that this change is something internally. I feel like you need to get out of the mindset that you have to deal with things and you have to be there for people that you might not want in your life, and you just have to. That is not the case. With this butterfly spirit, butterflies transform from a caterpillar into this beautiful, beautiful butterfly. You can change. You don't have to remain the same. You don't have to keep dealing with the same things over and over again that don't make you happy in life. So, really make sure you're leaning on the people that are truly there for you, that want the best for you. Rely on your animal spirit guides. You can call on the essence of all of these animals. And I'm going to talk about the peacock spirit. So the peacock spirit says, let it shine. And if you know anything about peacocks, they love to flaunt their feathers. So I'm getting the feeling that after this transformation happens, you're going to want to let everybody know, like, I'm a completely different person. I have elevated, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I'm no longer the person that I once was. You can't do, everything that you did to me before. I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. I don't deserve that. I deserve nothing but the best. I'm free from that scenario, that situation, that person. I really want you guys to know that I'm getting the feeling of empowerment. Pile number 1, you are empowered individuals, and your spirit animals are letting you know that you are not alone in this world. They are with you. Your tribe is with you, and they are preparing you for a transformation that is going to change your mindset, that will in turn change your situation. One of the things I love to point out is if you can change your mind and your perspective, you can literally change your whole entire life. And that's not any woo-woo thing. Once you change your mindset, that literally changes the way you look at life itself. So in turn, going through this change internally, changing your mindset, believing that you can overcome anything, believing that, you can be free, you have this freedom, especially with Mugwort. Mugwort is really good for getting in touch with your intuition. So, rely on your spirit animals, rely on your intuition, rely on your highest self to guide you, to commit to this change, and really put effort into it, because I see that you're going to become a very, very elevated person. You're going to get in touch with your highest self. I don't want to say you'll be a better person, because everybody where you are now is where you should be, but I really feel like you're going to be elevated to the next level by, going with this change. I'm actually getting the feeling that I should pull another card for you all, so I'm going to actually grab Another spirit animal card actually is what I'm getting called to, so I guess I didn't shuffle enough. I thought 3 would be enough. And if you hear any thunder or rain or anything, that is because it is storming in the background, and I absolutely love it. So I actually just pulled 2 for you. So we got Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. Like I said, really trusting your intuition, trusting your highest self. Believe in you that you have the power to change. It's all about the mindset. It's all about the mentality. If you don't believe in yourself, why would anybody else believe in you? You must overcome yourself, if that makes any sense, because a lot of times we are our biggest enemy. You must really overcome the mentality and the mindset that makes you feel like you're caged. In order to break out of the cage, you really need to let go of the mindset that you are trapped. That's the word I just got. You feel like you're trapped. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like things, you don't think anything will ever change. Nothing will get better. That is not the case. You must believe in yourself. You must believe that you have the power to change your life, because power number 1, you do. I'm telling you this right now. You do. I was not always this spiritual person who wanted the best in my life, who thought about the positive that could get over stress in 5 to 10 minutes. It took quite a while, but once I was able to change my mindset, my entire life changed. My life, I feel like, is getting better with each day. I keep putting it in work and all these different things, and that's what you need to do. Go day by day. Really first start off with believing in yourself, then start off with transforming that you can become the person you desire to be, that you can escape the situation, this scenario, this person that's just holding you back, that's making you feel locked up, like you're trapped in this cage and there's no way out. You are a beautiful human being. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are deserving of the best. Do not let anyone, anything, or anybody hold you back from being you and claiming your power, because we are all powerful. We all have strong magic. Our mind is a beautiful thing. Our mind is literally our magic. If you can break out of that cage, if you can change that mindset, if you can believe in yourself, you're going to end up doing this. This is the card I pulled for you. Reclaim your power. You are going to reclaim your power. You are going to reclaim the person that you were always meant to be, your highest self. That is the message I'm getting for you. Your highest self wants you to elevate away from the scenario and whatever is holding you back from your highest potential. So what I really want to say is really focus on being the person you want to be. Like I said, take it day by day and truly believe in yourself that you can make a difference in your life. Don't wait on any outside factor like the lottery or just something falling into your lap. Yes, the universe does bless us, but we really have to put in the work and effort ourselves if we truly want to be better. So I'm going to say this. You are beautiful, you are deserving, and you are a wonderful human being. You deserve the best in life. I can say all these things to you, but you have to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself. So with that, pile number 1, that is the message I got for you. Please let me know if it resonates down in the comment. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe, as I have more content coming up soon. So for all my lovelies that chose pile number 2, this reading is for you. So starting off, we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. Clarity, bilberry. I'm unfamiliar with that herb, but that little magnifying glass kind of gives me some hints. Spirit animal card, you got Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. And then Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. So while I was pulling your cards, I just got the feeling that you guys are so confused about something, and I'm not exactly sure what. The 8 of Wands usually represents, making a wish, and I'm going to turn this card around so you can see it upright. You see how they're literally making a wish? You got this in reverse. So I'm guessing that this is either wondering why a manifestation isn't coming to fruition, or just a situation that you are currently dealing with. And I'm actually going to pull another herb card. It's the feeling I'm getting for you. I need to pull another herb card, so please allow me to do that really quickly. What is it? What are you guys so confused about? What's going on? You got flow. just can go, I believe. Oh, okay, I think I just got it. I'm assuming that you guys are wondering why your life isn't moving forward. You're probably wondering, like, are you guys questioning your life purpose? If you are, please let me know in the comments below. That just came to mind. One of you might be questioning your life purpose right now. Like, what am I doing on this earth? Why was I put here? You know, what am I doing with my life right now? What's happening? I don't even know what's happening anymore. That's kind of what the feeling I'm getting and the questions I'm getting in my head. Like, what am I supposed to be doing again? You know, what exactly am I here for? How am I supposed to be contributing to the world? And that's what I'm really getting. And that actually makes sense because the Eight of Wands is really, especially reverse, it's really a feeling of frustration, like, oh my god, why isn't this moving anywhere? Why aren't I making progress? What, the frick is going on? I'm so frustrated, I don't know what to do. So I'm really getting the feeling that you guys are feeling kind of stuck in life right now. Your spirit animals are giving me the feeling that you guys feel stuck, and these are the three that are coming through to try to tell you what you need to do. So first off, time for a deep dive. So with the Swan Spirit, I'm getting the message that you all really need to dig deep in yourself, really question, what impact do I want to make on the world? What is the lasting impression that I want to make? What do I want people to remember me for? If you can ask yourself, and I really recommend journaling these things, because when you journal and just let everything, flow out, like this, if you just let things flow, you'll probably learn some things that you haven't, learned before, because I see that you guys are really just trying to get some clarity around your life. And I'm going to just say that this isn't the clarity. This isn't going to tell you what your life purpose is and what you're meant to do. But I can clearly say that, you are questioning, what on earth am I doing? What is my life purpose? What am I supposed to be doing in my life? Especially, with everything going on. Everybody's consciousness is really starting to elevate. That's why all these changes are happening all at once. So with that being said, really dive deep into yourself. Ask yourself, what do I want to be remembered for? What impression do I want to make? Who do I want to be? That's what really helped me figure out my purpose, is, figuring out who I want to be. And you can look to others for inspiration. You can like, oh my god, I would love to be in the field they're in. Don't say you want to be that person, because you are your own person. But, I would love to be doing what they're doing. I would love to be, experiencing that or doing that, or, deep diving or researching more into that. That's what you need to look for. Look into what intrigues you, what really you want to learn more about. If you find yourself, oh my god, I want to learn this, I want to learn that, this topic just seems so interesting, lean into that. I'm telling you, we don't all find our life purpose right away. I know that they push us out in high school and they try to tell us that, we need to have our whole life figured out. That is not how it works. I'll use myself as an example. Up to my junior year of college, I had an idea of what I was going to do, and once I got to my junior year, I took a class and I'm like, well, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to do that. So, with that being said, don't think that you need to have all the answers right now. Really deep dive into yourself, into what you're interested in, what are your hobbies. And I also want to point out with the Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. The feeling, well, I just got, don't look for money. That's the message I just got. While things may seem glamorous on Instagram and Facebook, maybe, I don't know, I don't have Facebook, YouTube, and all these different platforms, so people just, having this illusion that their life is so amazing, the truth will always transcend the illusion. So while somebody may seem happy on Instagram or, some other type of social media platform, the reality could be is, their life may be in shambles. Although they're getting all these amazing things, they could be feeling empty inside because they didn't dig deep to find out, what truly inspires them, what makes them, glow from within is what I got. What makes their heart glow, what makes them happy. They could be making all this money and, they can still hate their life. They can hate where they want to be. Society tells us that money is the goal, but it's more than that. It's about figuring out your passion and what you love doing. I just started this YouTube channel not too long ago, but I love doing this. I love giving other people messages and knowledge and healing. So for you, I'm going to say, don't look at other people. I'm going to say, we can look for people for inspiration for topics you love, but don't look at how much money they're making. Like, that's the one mistake people make, is looking for how much money can I make with this, how much money can I make with that, but they don't actually acknowledge if they actually love what they're doing. So I'm getting the sense that, don't just go in whatever passion or desire it is just for money. Make sure it makes your heart sings. And with the Bobcat spirit saying life is a mystery, like I said, you guys just aren't sure of your place in life right now. You're feeling lost, like you don't know what to do. You're not sure what's happening. You're not sure, what your life is meant to be. But that's the point. The whole reason for living is to figure out what we're living for. None of us come out of the womb and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and this is gonna happen in my life and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make this amount of money and this is how my house is gonna look and da da da. No, you figure out all those things as you grow older. If we knew everything that was going to happen in life would be extremely boring. So with that being said, life is a mystery, but life is supposed to be a mystery and you're not supposed to know everything. And that is 100% okay. Like I said, this is a journey. Think about this. Life is a journey, not a race. There's no race to be anywhere at a certain time because everybody's path is different. So I'm getting the feeling that when you do take a consideration, for all these animals, the swan spirit with diving deep into yourself, the dragonfly spirit, transcending, society standards and what you see on social media that may not even be real, that's probably illusion. And the bobcat spirit of just acknowledging that you're not supposed to know everything, you're going to get this clarity. You're going to get this clarity of what your life is meant to be. And you may be thinking like, oh my God, I can't get that clarity that soon. Yes, you can, I promise you. When I really just sat down and looked at what I want my life to be and how I wanted it to look, with just journaling, I got a good idea of what I wanted in my life. I got a good idea of all the different things that I want to do. And I want to point this out. You can do more than one thing in your life. You don't have to stick to just one little thing for your life. You can do multiple things. We are individuals. We're not supposed, and we're humans. We love change. If you don't change, you just remain stagnant. We're supposed to always be switching it up. We're supposed to love doing a lot of different things. We're not meant to just do one thing, or else our brain will only be able to handle doing one thing. But it can do more than that. So one thing I do want to acknowledge is that you don't have to be stuck doing just one thing in your life. And I also want to acknowledge that when you do figure out your path, your life is just gonna flow. You see that beautiful wave? That's how your life's going to be. Everything is going to flow into place. And that may sound like that's never going to happen, but trust me, if you really can dig deep in there and just really analyze your life and analyze you yourself as a person, your life, and you figure out and gain that clarity that you've been looking for, your life is going to flow in the direction it's meant to flow. So with that being said, pile number 2, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment below. Please make sure you like and please make sure you subscribe so you can get more content. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. So let's just get started. First thing first, we got the Ten of Cups, and me seeing this, I already know what this is going to be about. You're clearly trying to get some love in your life. Your spirit animals are trying to acknowledge the love you are trying to bring into your life or the love you currently have in your life. You got Awakening, the Golden Seal. Alright, I think I know where this is going. Wombat Spirit, be at home. You guys trying to create a foundation? Mouse Spirit, tend the small things. I'm getting the feeling that this is all about love. Pile number 3. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Still getting the feeling that this is all resonating with love. The Ten of Cups is all about loves and partnership and union, as those two beautiful mermaid-looking creatures are looking. Yeah, be your spirit, lay a foundation. Alright, lovelies who are clearly in love or looking for love, this reading, it kind of just hits the nail on the head. Ten of Cups. Union. Partnership. Emotions just flowing. Look at them. They are like completely enamored with one another. They're deeply in each other's essence. So clearly you guys are trying to be that way with someone. Either you are trying to deepen a relationship you are already in, or you are trying to bring that type of energy into your life. And if you are, this is a good sign for you, because it looks like whatever it is you're trying to bring, if you are trying to strengthen or find that love, you're going to be awakening it. It's going to be coming to you. I'm also going to acknowledge that, when you are trying to do those things, follow your intuition. Follow what you feel guided to do. If you feel guided, to explore this thing with this one person, explore it. If you feel guided to go somewhere, go to that place, because you never know who you may meet. What I've noticed, people fall in love by accident. I have met, my partner of 4 years. I wasn't looking for a relationship. We just started off as friends who are just having one conversation about a math class, and 4 years later, here we are. So if you get that feeling if you feel called to go to a specific place and you're not sure why, I'm gonna recommend going, because your love may be there. And like I said, if you're already in a relationship, Spirit is also giving you tips on what you should do. So first off, starting off, this applies for everyone. Beaver Spirit says lay a solid foundation. So if you're looking for love, make sure you lay that solid foundation before you try to, just rush in there. Make sure you know about this individual enough to pursue them, that they know about enough about you to not be surprised by anything. If you're trying to really gain love like these two individuals in this card, and I love this card because there's just so much emotion in there. But really make sure you lay down that solid foundation. Just think of the Three Little Pigs. Build a house of bricks, not straw or sticks. So I just realized that rhymed, I'm sorry. But don't try to just build something don't go for superficial things if you are looking for long lasting love. Build that friendship up first. Friendship is a good starting point for a relationship. Don't jump right into, if you're looking to build love and not a situationship, or just some friends with benefit things. Yeah, and there's the thunder just rumbling, so I'm going to take that as a confirmation. Really lay that foundation down. Don't try to just rush into something because you really want this love, you want this passion. I understand that it may be hard when you're really craving some type of love or affection from, just someone, and you just want it so badly. But I'm telling you, if you want that long lasting love that just burns for eternity, you can't do that without a solid foundation, because then if you have no solid foundation, if you don't have enough wax to keep the candle burning per se, it's gonna just burn out and fizzle out pretty quickly. And I'm getting the feeling that that's not what you want. You want someone to build a foundation with. You want someone to build a home with, maybe even a family. You want, the love that's in movies that's just built over time. You want to be, one of those old couples in their 60s who's still together. You're looking for that. You're tired of the games. You're tired of, the frick boys, I'll call them, or, frick girls, because we have both. And you're just tired of it. You are just like, I just want happiness, and I want somebody who loves me for me, or who wants to be with me and build the foundation that I want to build. I am ready. And if that is you, this is a confirmation, but you have to do all of these steps in order for it to happen. So again, with the laying the foundation, Seahorse Spirit says watch and wait. Do not rush into anything. If you rush, it's gonna crash, like a bad collision. Or I'm gonna say like a popular game server. I'm just gonna throw that in there. So if you try to rush into something without laying that foundation, for starters, there are going to be a lot of things that you guys don't know about each other. And when you don't know things about each other and you find out later on, what if you hate that they pick their toenails and you can't fathom it? What if they hate that you smack when you eat, but because they didn't know that about you for the longest time, they weren't able to adjust to get over it, and now they just find it to be this annoying habit? Or, say for instance, you bite your nails, or, just what I've noticed, it's little things that people don't realize can really irk you and break something. When you lay that foundation and you open yourself up, you be at home and who you are, you open yourself up and you're like, this is me, this is all of me, take it or leave it. That individual can then know, like, well, I love this person means the world to me. I want them to be my everything. I love them so much. I don't care about any of those tiny little things. That doesn't matter to me. I want to be with you. But if that person never really saw who you were enough to love who you genuinely are, the real you, not the you portray to the world, how are they supposed to know if they truly love you or not, if you are not being 100% real with them? And that's why I'm saying you have to lay that foundation. You have to be Wombat Spirit, be at home, be comfortable with who you are around this individual. Really, you can tell if you love someone and if you trust them, if you can be completely who you are. Like I said, my partner now of almost 4 years, I have no worries or embarrassment around him, and he has no worries or embarrassment around me because we are completely at home with one another. Again, this is another thunder. I'm going to take that as another confirmation of spirit. Be comfortable with who you are and showing that person, because again, how can they love you? How can they know that they love you if you don't show them who you are? The real you. Not the you that everybody else sees, the person that hides deep down inside of all of us that we don't want people to see. Because if you are going to be with this person over time, there are going to be some ugly times. And if you can't show them the ugly side of you and they can't handle it or they don't want to deal with it, then it's not going to work. You're not going to get that, I like to think about it like Up. That relationship was freaking beautiful. It was sad, but they truly, truly loved one another. But that's because they were authentically real with each other. So if you want that love, be comfortable with who you are. Don't rush. Lay that foundation. And another thing, tend to the small things. For the love of God, tend to the small things. And I'm not even speaking his name in vain. The small things matter. The small things are oh so important. So let me dive down into this, because for you people who, may not be like, oh, no, they don't. Yes, they do. The big things matter, but the small things are what matter over time. There's not always going to be some anniversary or anything that you should be, focused on. You should be doing things that your partner loves and appreciate every single day. You should be doing things that make them smile. You should be always asking them, well, how was your day? How are you feeling? What are your emotions right now? Is there anything we need to talk about? Are we doing okay? I'm not saying you have to ask all those questions in one day, but you should be tending to not only them as a person, but your relationship. A lot of times I will ask, my boyfriend, well, are we doing okay? Is there anything we need to talk about? Is there something, we need to work out? And I'm not saying that because I'm, insecure about a relationship. I just genuinely want to know, because I know that he isn't, the most open about his emotions. So sometimes I like to just ask him, like, hey, anything you want to talk about? Tend to the small things. If you learn your partner and you learn, how their emotions are and how they operate, it is going to be you can save yourself a lot of pain and trouble. Trust me. But just working with their energy. So if they are someone who opens up all the time, and you just be that person that just listens and takes it all in, and you be there and you be supportive for them, and you show them that they're there, and you hear them out. Don't interrupt them, and all those other things. Tend to them. That may seem something small, just listening to, but that is something that keeps a relationship strong over time. Even your girlfriend or boyfriend may like small little gifts. Give them some chocolate, give them a flower, give them a back massage, a foot massage, some oral things that we're not going to discuss. Just small things that may not seem huge, but really they matter. All the little small things matter, because that's how you keep a relationship going. Not by the grand things like year anniversary, month anniversary, all the special occasions. No. It's the small things. It's the day-to-day things, like just asking them how they are and truly caring and truly listening. It's the small things, like you see that they say their back hurts, and you're like, okay, do you want a back massage? Or, it's been a long day, they just got home. Have some food ready. And I'm not just saying this to women. Men, have the food ready. It doesn't matter what gender you are. If you know your partner's been out all day, they've been working, class, whatever. Having some food at home so they can just fill up their stomach, it's going to be a huge thing. It's small, yes, but it can make such a huge difference in a relationship if you can just tend to the small things. So I really hope that resonated, pile number 3. If it did, please leave a comment below and make sure you like and subscribe, as more content will be coming on the way.